This is the story of a man who went on a long journey in search of happiness. Unhappy with his life, he believed that somewhere far away, in a distant land, he would finally find lasting joy and fulfillment. His travels took him across deserts, over mountains, and through bustling cities, but no matter where he went, happiness always seemed just out of reach. One day, he arrived in a small village at the foot of a mountain, where he heard of a wise old man who was said to possess great knowledge. Desperate for answers, the traveler sought out the old man. Upon finding him, the traveler asked the wise man,
"Can you tell me where I can find happiness? I've searched far and wide, but I can't seem to find it."
The wise old man smiled and replied,
Happiness is not something you will find in distant places or through grand adventures. It is not hidden in the world around you. True happiness comes from within.
The traveler was puzzled by the old man's words. He asked,
But how can that be? Surely there must be something, some secret or special place that holds the key to happiness.
The wise man nodded and said,
If you still wish to seek happiness in a place, there is a tree in the nearby forest that holds the answer. Go find it, and you will discover the secret to true happiness.
Excited, the traveler set off into the forest, determined to find this magical tree. After hours of searching, he finally came upon a tree that looked ordinary in every way. It was no different from the others surrounding it. Plain, unremarkable, and certainly not what he expected to hold the secret of happiness. Feeling confused and disappointed, the traveler sat beneath the tree, waiting for something to happen. As the sun began to set, the wise man appeared once more and asked,
Did you find the tree you were looking for?
The traveler replied,
Yes, but it looks like any other tree. There's nothing special about it. How can this be the key to happiness?
The wise man instructed the traveler.
Cut the tree down and open it. Inside, you will find the answer.
The traveler was unsure and tired, but did as he was told. He cut down the tree and split it open, but inside he found only ordinary wood. There still were no treasure and no magical secrets. Frustrated, he turned to the wise man and asked,
What does this mean? There's nothing here but plain wood.
The old man smiled kindly and explained,
That's the lesson. Just as this tree holds nothing extraordinary inside, happiness is not something hidden in the world or in material things. It is not something you can chase or capture. The true secret to happiness lies in your own heart, in how you perceive the world and your life. It is not about what you have or where you go, but about cultivating inner peace, gratitude, and contentment. We often think happiness comes from reaching certain goals, acquiring possessions, or changing our circumstances, but those things only provide temporary pleasure. Lasting happiness is found within you. It grows when you nurture a sense of appreciation for the present moment and accept life as it is, rather than always seeking something more.
The traveler sat in silence, reflecting on the wise man's words. Slowly, he realized that his endless search had distracted him from the joys that are already present in his life. He thanked the wise man and returned to the village and felt no need to wander in search of happiness. From that day forward, the traveler began to focus on cultivating his own sense of inner peace and contentment. He no longer sought happiness from far away or material things, but found joy in the everyday moments of life. This story reminds us that the pursuit of external goals or possessions often leaves us feeling empty, while true happiness is found by cultivating a peaceful and grateful heart. There is certainly nothing wrong with chasing a goal and wanting to improve, but it would be ultimately pointless if you do not appreciate what you already have. The secret to happiness lies in how we choose to experience and appreciate the world around us.